guys, it's me for today's country of St. Kitts and Nevis, as it was first discovered by Christopher Columbus on his second voyage to the New World in 1493, as St. Kitts and Nevis became the oldest British colony in the Caribbean, as in 1623 to 1628 respectively, and like many islands in the region, their growth was fueled by sugar, and the African slaves worked on the plantations. And after St. Kitts and Nevis became independent from Britain in 1983, sugar continued to drive the economy until 2005. As the island that is today known as St. Kitts was called Liamuiga, or Fertile Island, by the Caribs. They were there about 1300 AD and chased out the peaceful agrarian bands who had previously been there for hundreds of years. And when Columbus sighted the lands on his second voyage to the New World in 1493, he named it St. Christopher after his patron saint, later shortened to St. Kitts. But Columbus used the Spanish word for snow, which is Nevis, to name Nevis, presumably because the clouds surrounding the mountain reminded him of the snow-capped peaks, as Columbus knew the island as Quere, or land of beautiful waters. St. Kitts was colonised under Sir Thomas Warner in 1623 and rejoined by the French, as the British only tolerated long enough to massacre the Caribs with, as one day in 2,000 of them were slaughtered, causing blood to run for days to the site known as Bloody Point. And a century and a half of Franco-British battles culminated locally in 1782 when a force of about 8,000 French laid siege to the important British stronghold of Brimstone Hill on St. Kitts. Although they won the battle, they lost the war, as in 1783 the Treaty of Paris brought the islands firmly under British control. As Nevis had a similar colonial history to St. Kitts, as in 1628 Warner sent a party of about 100 colonists to establish a British colony settlement on the west coast of the island. The original settlement near the Cotton Ground felt an earthquake in 1680. Nevis eventually developed one of the most affluent sugar plantation societies in the Eastern Caribbean. In St. Kitts, the island's wealth was built upon the labour of the African slaves who toiled on the island sugarcane plantations, and the sugar continued to play a role in the local economy till 2005, when the last plantation closed. And by the late 18th century, Nevis, buoyed by the attack of the thermal baths, had become a major retreat for the British rich and famous. And in 1816, the British linked St. Kitts and Nevis with Anguilla and the Virgin Islands as a single colony. And in 1958, these islands became part of the West Indies Federation, which was an ultimately unsuccessful attempt to combine all the British Caribbean colonies as a united political entity. When the Federation dissolved in 1962, as the British opted to lump St. Kitts and Nevis in Antigua as a new state, as Antigua, fearful of domination by a larger St. Kitts, voted against the occupying Royal St. Kitts Police Force in 1967 and returned to Britain as an overseas territory. And in 1983, St. Kitts and Nevis became a single nation within the British Commonwealth, and the stipulation that Nevis could secede at any time. In the 1990s, a period of corruption on St. Kitts and pro-independence on Nevis almost brought the end to the Federation. A referendum held on Nevis and pro-independence in 1998 failed to produce two-thirds majority needed to break away, as St. Kitts' future is quite literally under construction as part of The unpopulated southern parts of the island are being developed into Christopher Harbour, a high-end residential area with villas, a private beach club, a super yacht marina, and Tom Fiazzo, a designed golf course. And the area is also home to a new Park Hyatt resort. A brand's first in the Caribbean is a new tunnel and resurfaced road have also been completed, as in the north as opening of Belmont Farm, a visionary sustainable resort set on its own 400-acre farm in the foot of Mod Moiga. As Nevis on the other island is looking to pass as a great asset. As expanded Nevis Heritage Trail goes a long way towards education and heritage preservation. And yeah, that is St. Kitts and Nevis for you. Bye for now.